I bet they're just losing a bunch of money on this thing. And so it seems like a fire sale. $100 million. You get a brand of Lord & Taylor. Screams desperation on the Tote side, on the Hudson's Bay side. Let's just get rid of these stores. Man, retail's really in trouble. This one's interesting. So Hudson's Bay decides to sell Lord & Taylor for $100 million to clothing rental service Tote. What is this company, Tote? I mean, and this company, Tote, is buying Lord & Taylor? I mean, and they only have 38 stores. Lord & Taylor, just the brand, I don't know, doesn't that just seem so much larger than A, $100 million, and B, 38 stores?
Well, I think it speaks to the struggle that a lot of retailers have been going through, that some of these are really distressed assets, and it's not just the brand that you're buying, you're also taking on, does that company have debt? Does it have underperforming stores? And it's becoming difficult for a lot of retailers to stay cash positive.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird things with this deal. So the CEO of Hudson's Bay says, we're excited to have reached an agreement with Tote that creates a new model for Lord & Taylor, bringing together fashion rental subscriptions with traditional retail. For HBC, this transaction builds upon our previous bold actions, further enabling us to focus on our greatest opportunity, Saks Fifth Avenue and Hudson's Bay. So Hudson's Bay, it's a public company. They own Saks Fifth Avenue, Hudson's Bay, this other Galleria thing. What's their stock price doing today? Oh, it's up. This is just scary stuff to me. I guess I would be trying to get rid of this thing as well, but market cap of $2 billion. The stock is basically not moving. I bet they're just losing a bunch of money on this thing. And so it seems like a fire sale. $100 million. You get a brand of Lord & Taylor. It really just does not bode well for the retail industry. I mean, you saw Barney's go bankrupt a few weeks ago. Tote has raised $62 million. I don't get it. Where does the $100 million come from? They've only raised $62 million. Maybe these guys raised it from their investors, or they got some debt. All kinds of funny business with this. Wow. Shocking. Honestly, it's shocking. And this thing, I don't think it really got a lot of news. Yeah, Tote, a rental service founded in 2012, has plans to reinvent Lord & Taylor. Oh, this is going to be good. The customers have spoken, and people are looking for smaller, more personalized locations. That's something we do well at Tote. The rental subscription business, this idea that I guess what these guys are saying is that they are a online fashion subscription business delivering rental fashion. Okay, so this thing is basically a Rent the Runway-ish competitor. And Rent the Runway had a lot of issues. Rent the Runway, linear. They'd have all these dresses. And what would happen is the dresses get churned through so much.
Right.
And so, they had all these stocking issues. Dresses would get damaged. They'd have to replace them. And the dresses, after they're worn a few times, would show wear and tear. And then they still need to stock all this inventory of dresses. It, was obviously not a marketplace model. The founders have moved on. One of the founders is now running a division at Walmart, and it's actually their kind of personal concierge service. But Rent the Runway, wow, has raised $540 million. So this business to me, just this renting apparel in a linear fashion, tough business, linear business. This Tote thing, buying a retail store, also screams desperation. Screams desperation on the Tote side, on the Hudson's Bay side. Let's just get rid of these stores. Yikes. I mean, man, retail's really in trouble. And this is just the tip. And then they say we have a big opportunity with Saks Fifth Avenue. This is really where these public CEOs, they shouldn't be. I understand that they want to be bullish and they want to give a positive, optimistic tone. But at some point you gotta just wake up and face the music. And I don't want to say that they're misleading investors, but these businesses, I mean, are in a lot of trouble. Yeah. And I mean, it makes sense why they're trading on the OTC market. And it's listed in Canada and all these kinds of things, but yikes. This is scary stuff. It would not be fun to be a retail CEO right now. I can tell you that much. Hi, this is Alex Mozed. Thanks for joining us on Winner Take All. If you enjoyed the content today, which I bet you did, please comment, subscribe, and definitely message me on Twitter when we're doing live streams. Also, please note, all opinions expressed about stocks or public companies on the show are exactly that, opinions. This is not investment advice. Don't act on it. WisdomTree licensed Applico's Platform Insights data product to aid in the creation of the PLAT ETF. Thanks for joining us.